Hi, welcome back, folks. I've been away for a month. However, I thought I should let you know that I am still around, and today is a thrifting haul, show and tell. So I've got a couple of boxes for you to see. A little bit of background to what I did today. I got up really early. I don't start work till 11:30 today, so I was able to get up early and go to this op shop that opens only one day of the week, Wednesday from 9 a.m. till 12 noon. And I was like, okay, yeah, I've got a couple of hours. Let's do that. So off I went down to this massive shed. It was huge. People everywhere. It was like 3 minutes after 9 o'clock when I got there, and the place was just swarming. Could not find a park, had to park somewhere around the corner. Anyway, got inside and headed straight to the sewing section. And this is what I found. Oh my god, it's so heavy. All right. Is it good to have it up here? Is it like in the way? I think it might be in the way. Let's take this down. Ah! Dropping things already. Let's do bits and pieces. Let's start with this one. Just going to pop it on my chair. Actually, I'm just going to pop it down here. It might be easier. It's still in the way, isn't it? Anyway, let's start with patterns. The patterns that they had there, they were fairly old, but still, it's always fun to rummage through them. I found, how many today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one was a Butterick denim jacket, because at the moment, you probably can't see back here. Let's just get that chair out of the way. I am currently doing the Gertie denim jacket from her Butterick pattern, so stay tuned for that one. I actually haven't been filming it, however, you'll see bits and bobs. So this is the pattern I got. A few different line drawings, so you can do long, short, midi. Yeah. These were shorts or culotte skirts, a simplicity, essentials, some more skirts. I don't know why, I'm just getting right into skirts because at this moment I am actually, also I have actually finished, sorry, a Vogue skirt, which I just think is amazing, and you guys are going to love it. This one, pretty awesome. This is a birder. A lot of people complain it's quite difficult, but just powering through those. And straight from the 80s, tell you, I did actually have probably all of those skirts in the 80s. So I think they were, there's my little ticket. Oh, I thought that was my receipt. Obviously not. Oh well. I think they were all $1 each. I also found a pattern designing book from 1989. This was for someone's 50th, so late 80s. But it had some really interesting things in here that I thought I would find useful. So that's something I'm going to use. And the other book I found was Sewing Techniques. And this one was from, and it was a Butterick Sewing Techniques. So these ones are kind of like the blue. Yeah, so there's another one. The rest, apart from one thing, is all material. So bear with me. There's a lot. Here it goes. So this one, the way they tag these, June 2025. It was $3.50. There is about probably at least 3, 4, 5, or 6 meters there. It's quite a thick cotton. Oh, it smells it there. So yeah, $3.50 for that one. What else did I find? Not 100% sure what this material was. I think it's a synthetic, but it's not even stretchy. I don't even know what actually, I do know what I'm using this for. This is going to be used for pants. $4. I reckon there might be a couple of meters in there. This is like a crepe de chine, $2. It just had a real 80s vibe, but I'm thinking either because it's got like a tartan pattern, I thought maybe I could make a skirt, even a top. This is definitely cotton, $1.50, and I think there's a couple of meters in there. Not 100% sure, but I'm thinking it's going to be a skirt, probably an I'd say A-frame skirt, same diff. I actually bought this just to, hang on, this is not it. This was $3. This is more cotton. I actually really like this material. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know, maybe a Laura Ashley style material. So that might become like a Laura Ashley style dress. And then this one I really loved as well. This was definitely a cotton, $1 for this, and there's probably 1.5 meters. So being so busy, I still think you could get away with it being a top, maybe a color block top. And like I said, there's a lot. I did get carried away with what I thought was silk, and this one actually is because I know, well, there's a bit of pen, but I think I can get that out. I know, I don't know if you can see it, there's a stamp on there, and I've seen this stamp on other silky material, and it is actually genuinely 100% Japanese silk. So I'm using this as a liner, either for another denim jacket or a skirt, or I do have I don't know what it's called. It's embroidered material that's got like little flowers with holes in it. Anyway, that would look really good underneath that if I want to make a top that doesn't show everything. This one, it felt so soft. I just had to get it. That was 50 cents, and there's probably a good meter there. So actually, I reckon there's 2 meters. So another liner. And this is like a crepe material, and that's definitely got, you know, enough to make some like palazzo pants or something like that for summer. So $4 for that one. Moving along, that bag's empty. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah. I'll show you this last. This was probably my ultimate find. Oh my God. And I picked this up 3 times. I think 5 other people picked it up, felt it, sniffed it. We all couldn't work out whether or not it's wool, but genuine wool. And there's a lot in there. I reckon 4 meters. And I got that for $8. Color is probably not my color. So if I can, I will probably try and dye this. But I will do like a test because I'd hate to do the whole lot and then just find it doesn't. Anyway, so yeah, I'm actually gonna make like one of those jackets that don't have any arms, but your arms come through the slits here. You know. Anyway, I'm actually super excited about trying to make something like that. And that's going to be like the perfect material. I picked this up 4 or 5 times. It's $5. It is a cotton. It kind of looks like a cotton sheet that someone's cut up. The only reason I've kind of put it back, grabbed it, put it back, I was like, what am I going to make with this? So once again, it could be Laura Ashley, but I need to pretty much always do a practice, like a toile or something before I actually do the completed garment. And so I thought maybe I could use this because I think I've cut up most of my, excuse me, I think I've cut up most of my sheets, fitted sheets, and things like that. So I'm running low. So yeah, $4, $5, sorry. Can't really go too wrong with that. Couldn't go past the zips. There were quite a few zips there. But I didn't want to be greedy. I had been noticing that a lot of my patterns, they had been asking for size 7-inch. And both of these, sorry, I keep dropping them. Both of these were 7-inch or 18 centimeter zips and with a metal zipper. And I thought I'd just go blue and red. And they were $1 each. Yeah. Well, one was $1.50, one was $1. Much of a muchness. I do have a bit more material. This is kind of like it's a jersey. It was $3, and I'm pretty sure I really only sew with cottons, quilting cotton, denim, things like that. I have not done a lot of stretch. So I thought, why not practice with a $3 piece of material and make my first sweater? And it's so cold here in Australia at the moment. Like today, I was chilled to the bone, and everyone else around me was saying the same thing. These things, I walked past this one, and there was another one. Did I get it? Yes, I did. So obviously, kind of things you probably see on a rugby or American football uniform. But I thought I could either color block with these or I can use them on bags and make some pockets. Anyway, I couldn't go past them. That was 50 cents and that was $1.50. So yeah, once again, the prices were so good and I really had to pull myself back from literally buying the whole entire place out of fabric. Just a couple more just to annoy you guys. This here was a really lovely soft satin, and I'm saying it's probably real satin because it's quite thin, but still fairly structured. It's hard to pronounce. Like I know sateen is a bit more. Anyway, this was $3, maybe $5, and I'd say there's probably 2, maybe 3 meters there. That one, once again, I'm either going to use it as a lining underneath a top or a skirt or a jacket. So these, nothing's going to go to waste. I tell you, I hoard fabric as well. So they're not going to be used. They're just going to be kept in little containers. This was a really cute little bundle. It was $1. I really like this one here with the love hearts and I don't know what it was, a partridge and a pear tree. Anyway, I thought that would be adorable to make either like a blocked um, block top. I think last week I showed you no, I didn't. I don't think I've got that up yet. Last week I have got this. Let me just grab it. Sorry. So this book here, as you can see, it has a lot of different materials that they like to use to make an outfit. So you can just like pop any kind of material in there and make an outfit. That's probably more so what I was thinking, like not, you wouldn't even call it color blocking because there's lots of different patterns. So maybe pattern blocking, make up my own words. Anyway, so yeah, I thought I'll do something with that one. I'm running out of room here. I think that's everything. Yes. The last thing I found was this Janemi bag. And as far as I know, everything works. And that was a whole $6. I thought, why not? I actually have been looking for a Janoni bag to carry my overlocker in for so long. So this is it. I was like, score. And it also is really handy to carry everything around for the day because they have these weird trolleys. It was quite, it was well engineered trolleys made out of side tables and drawers. Like, so they put these things on wheels and you just wheel them around, but they're quite high and they're quite thin, but the ground's a bit uneven. And so many people tipped over these things. Were like, I'm not going there. I don't want to be there. So I just went, I bought one bag, didn't think I would go crazy, but unfortunately I did. And then this obviously came in super handy because it it filled so much. I was able to put so much in there. I did actually leave something out. I said I was going to do this last. This is a bag of buckles for $2. I think originally on there it was 10, so it's obviously been somewhere else. But what caught my eye was this one. And it's all in order. It's got the little hook thing just stuck there, so once you've made your buckle, it will work. None of these little things are missing, which is awesome. So, you know, I love it as a choker. No. There was this one. You got to count with me how many there are. There was this one which has, you know, those things that unlock there. You can change long or short. Yeah. This one, not as good, but I'm going to get the brasso to it and clean it up and then make a buckle. This buckle I really liked. It's silver. It is metal, but then the material is actually like this soft leather. This one's actually metal. You wouldn't believe it, but it is. The only thing I'd probably do is fix up the buckle a little bit. Tighten it so it doesn't roll around so much. And there is this one. Sorry, I'm getting it. This one. I think someone put this here maybe to help hold their material. So I've got to work out another way to do that because that's a bit ugly. And the last one that was in here was a, what do they call it? Baker light? Anyway, slightly iridescent as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to make up 8 belts and show you guys. Love it! How much fun was that? So that was my day. What did you guys get up to? I hope it was as fun as mine. Let me know in the comments, and I will try to keep you up to date with how I use all of this. So yeah, have a great week, month. Hopefully I get back to you earlier than that. But yeah, looking forward to keeping you tuned in with how things go. I'm super excited. I am super excited to start doing something. But first of all, I've got to finish my denim jacket over there. Oh, sneak peek, if you like. It has pink lining. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Bye.